Bridgewater State University student charged with raping two young boys has worked with young children in several places before. Kyle Laughlin is charged with sexually assaulting a 4- and 5-year-old at the daycare he was working at through a teacher's program.
But it wasn't reported to police right away. Our Ted Daniel investigated how that happened. Ted?
Well, Judith Raco is the administrator at the daycare center. She's been suspended over the reporting delay. Bridgewater State tells Fox 25 they're looking into the matter. And based on what we discovered today, law enforcement could as well.
Keep this confidential and don't tell anyone. According to court records, that's what Judith Raco said when she first learned of the child's sex abuse allegations under her watch. On Thursday, Fox 25 asked Raco's boss why.
I can't comment on an ongoing investigation.
Under Chapter 119, Section 51A, Raco is considered a mandatory reporter.
A lot of times people will call it a 51A.
We reviewed the law with Matthew Fogelman, a Newton lawyer experienced in these types of cases. If a teacher, nurse, police officer, or any other mandatory reporter suspects abuse, it's not an option. It must be documented with the state in a form known as a 51A.
Depending on the facts of the case, what the mandatory reporter knew, when they knew it, what details do they have, that will determine whether the duty to report was triggered or not.
Failure to report is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to $5,000 and up to 2.5 years in jail. Fox 25 continues to investigate what happened at the Bridgewater State Children's Center. Based on what she knows, attorney and victims' rights advocate Wendy Murphy has made up her mind.
When you're talking about kids in an institution, kids who can't protect themselves, not only have they been abused reportedly, they weren't protected by the people responsible for monitoring the abuser.
51A reports are normally investigated by the State Department of Children and Families, and the law says that DCF must reply with what they determine based on the report within 30 days. No word yet publicly from Judith Raco. Live from our control room, Ted Daniel, Fox 25 News.